It has been a long day, but I made it. Here at the end of today, I had set to finish making all the cards for book 12, which I've done that. There are 67 pages of cards, 308 total cards. I wrote since last Luna, which is one moon phase. I wrote that many cards. And yeah, I have a bit of a plan with this one. This has been a very, very, very difficult one. There's a lot going on right now with me and with the world that I'm having a difficult time. But I have poured all of those emotions into this piece, and by the end of it, I will have something really, really strong that can stand on its own. That is Muddy Road, Book 12. Right here. That's 67 pages. I heard about this wonderful thing from a YouTuber here called a Zine, and I think I can tell this story in that format. So I've shortened my writing time to one phase writing the cards, one phase doing the art, and then I have the final moon phase of Death Moon to make the finished cards, turn them into a zine, which is something that I could easily print out, easily share. I would have a hard copy of my book, which before now I have a hard copy of my book in the cards. Some awesome cards here. But having a zine where each page is a card could be really cool. I have a vision for this, so I'm excited for that, and I've dedicated an entire phase, the final phase of this moon, to turn these cards into zines. Now, that means that I have a lot of art to do in one phase. Tomorrow is the new moon, which will be, I have from tomorrow to the following Luna, a full 8 days to work on the art. During those days, I have a sacred holiday I'll observe. while staying on my schedule. So, this is the landing party above me for book 12. LZN is the lead star. It's our first one with Wonder. Wonder D is with us for the first time in person. And of course, all the rest we know. I very proud of this one already. The art will probably be a little more simple in order to make my deadline. That's all right though. I have the dog's always licking his paw. Let's see them. Hey, Murphy. So that's that. That's about as much. So I've had today to finish this up, and tomorrow right back to work on schedule, and that will be that. This was a hard one to write. Very, very difficult. But I think I packed a lot of magic in it. And while everything about it was difficult, from the subject matter to the even the songs were difficult. I wrote 2 songs so far, and they're dark. It's a dark story, and I have a 3rd song to write for Act 3, which I tried to write today, but it was too difficult. I've got to spend more time on it. But this entire thing will become very signature to this series, and it'll be a really good story, even out of context, to use to pitch the entire story, the entire series. It was difficult, but I have the story itself has become a vessel for my emotions to be stored inside for anyone reading. And so the idea is you get a zine, reading the zine while the soundtrack is going on. So you have your headphones. I have my soundtrack posted so that you can read the zine while having the soundtrack, while immersed in the story. You'll get a good idea of what it is, and that's that. Now, of course, wish me luck with the real life problems I have at the same time as this. I mean, this project is as much as I can do for the world problems, the worldwide problems. My personal problems, I am gonna have to figure that out, which is, bills, all that kind of stuff. Sick people's problems. Hey, Rico. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Hey, little man. Little man. And I've had I have today and tomorrow are my last days of peace before that real world problem faces me, which is bills, money. And I can stress about that starting in 2 days. And I have some time of peace until then with these puppies. That's that. And yeah.